Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
Welcome to the channel. How are you guys doing? Thanks much for being here. I am extremely excited to show you off Army General from Warno. So if you guys are not aware, we have all been waiting a very long time to play this version of the game. So what this is almost like a little bit of Total War style, where you kind of just moving your units around. So there's nothing really too crazy about logistics. Obviously you need logistical trucks and whatnot, but it is really cool what they're doing here, and I'm really excited and really hope that they do this for online play, player, PvP, so player versus player. So right now the overview is this, guys. We have Cold War went hot, the Soviets are on the move and they are moving towards Asfield here, and they ultimately want to capture Frankfurt. Right, so this is in Germany, and they're moving in quick and fast. And so our first major battle, which we're actually going to show you guys off, it already has occurred, but it occurred here along this river here. Our goal was actually to delay the enemy as long as possible, but I did have to retreat all the way here to get some reinforcements so that I'm not overmatched here. You do see that the enemy is also trying to flank us here in Hunfeld, so we got to be on our feet. We don't have many units here, and the enemy has already two massive armies, one here and here, so they're on the move. And then so now in the beginning of the game, you're kind of on your back foot, and you're trying to reconsolidate all your forces and counterattack the enemy. So one really cool aspect of this is you can actually look at your losses from the first battle, and it kind of tells you everything. We lost 28 soldiers, 1 artillery, 5 tanks, and 9 support vehicles. You go to the enemy side, and you guys see they definitely did not fare very well. 6 artillery, 51 tanks, and 207 soldiers dead, 60 support vehicles destroyed, and 1 whole battalion erased. So that gives us good morale. Now obviously I know this is not a hardest setting, guys, but this is just to get delay of the game. I have never played Army General before, so I'm just trying to figure it out, but I will absolutely play it in a harder setting, and I just can't wait to play it against other players too, which would be so much fun. All right, without further ado, let's get started. All right, welcome to the battle. So you guys see this is the major river I'm talking about here. I obviously didn't have that many units. You guys see all the units that I'm deploying. I'm kind of deploying a mixture of recon, tanks, Bradleys, infantry support, anti-air, minimal anti-air unfortunately. And you guys already see I'm pushing some scouts ahead in the Humvee there, and we're trying to embed them here and turn off their weapons so that they are not detected, which allows us to kind of see this road and see if the enemy does decide to push down here. Now a big part of this game is to actually constantly be moving your forces and relocating them. Sometimes if you sit in one place for far too long, you'll get hit with artillery, or the enemy will find out where you are, and you lose the initiative. This is a really important thing. Do not lose the initiative in battle, because if you give the enemy the time to plan and attack, it's exactly what they will do. So you guys already see our Bradley there targeting this recon vehicle here. So the first missile actually didn't hit anything. I think it just hit the ground actually, but you guys see some smoke there moving there. Warno is a very, very cinematically beautiful game. Look at that. There you guys see the round coming in. They have like about a second to see that hit them. Wow. and a tank round too. And that came from this beautiful guy. This is the Bradley. So M3A1 Bradley. The other thing too, the big disadvantage that you have in this game, you guys see the enemies really pushing hard in this little peninsula and over this key bridge here into this town area, which would have been good to embed some infantry guys there. I did throw some infantry guys here in the forest because I felt like they were going to come through here too. But you guys see we're kind of spreading out. Got supply, everything. There goes our Bradleys, and here come these. So they have quite a bit of Conquerors, which were like a huge issue for us. And I mean, they're not very armored. There you go. You guys see one Conqueror go. But they do have pretty good long range. And there you guys see one of our infantry vehicles actually got taken out by, I believe, a T-55. My oh my was I surprised by these T-55s, man. They were surprisingly tough, which is weird because, yeah, 11 front. I guess they updated that 11 front. That's kind of reminds me of the M60s that Americans have. Yeah, but they kind of. Unfortunately, I took some losses here. You guys see two infantry vehicles there, the two Humvees. They got taken out, and yeah, but we took out 3 or 2 of their Conquerors. There's one left. Actually, we took out 3 of their Conquerors, and there's one left right here. And you guys do see smoke, so I think that was our Bradley. F4 Phantom targeting the Concours there. Very nice run. Wow, well, how cinematic. Look at all those guys up there on the bridge. I mean, just waiting to get bombed. We're already popping flares. You guys see the first anti-air missile actually hit our F4 there. But look at these guys just crossing in force, man. That's a lot to deal with. Man, I wish you could blow up bridges in this game. It would make this game so much more dynamic. I know it creates a huge problem, but like, you know, the older games, what is it called? You know, in Red Dragon, vehicles are amphibious, and I know they have some amphibious vehicles here. Now, guys, check this out. Check this out. I actually hit a Bradley here on the side, way over there, so that I could broadside these guys as they crossed the bridge, and I knew they were coming. But look at these long range things happening. There's just so much happening here. You guys see it's right here. This Bradley's just being cheeky, pretty far away too, as it's broadsiding these tanks, man. This is just great. So, you know, surprise. Oh, let me get out of this smoke. Surprise is everything, guys. Surprise is everything. You guys see they're finally unloading infantry, but I don't think this is going to plan. I mean, it's like, you know, they definitely have the numbers. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Getting hit. I think this is my M1 Abrams here. Yeah. Yep. M1 Abrams. Yeah, take it. Popping smoke. Popping smoke. Getting out of there. Oh, look at that anti-air. Holy cow. What do we got here? Is it a bombing run? It's an AT, so I think we were targeting these guys. The amount of T-55s they had here was just insane. Oh, and look at this. All these T-55s here as well, crossing, and they actually have some good anti-air here. So they got the FLA, SFL, this is the Shilka, and a bunch of T-55s that actually have anti-tank missiles, which are really hard to deal with. I will say that I kind of learned that if... Oh, look at that hit. And look at the Shilka go at it. Look at that. Tell me that's not cinematic. Tell me that's not cinematic. This is amazing. And the Shilka did kind of... You guys see our Air Force, though, like I was telling you. Our Air Force was very active this day. We do have this F4 with a bombing payload. We were initially able to destroy a couple. Some T-55s. And they're still pushing hard. Now you guys see our infantry here just getting hammered right now. And we don't have too much going on here. We have 2 M1 Abrams. We just have 2 infantry guys, 1 anti-air, and a supply truck that's just like, where do you want me to drop this ammo? It kind of seems hot over here. But you guys do see our M1 Abrams taking damage. This scout here is definitely trying to run for his life, man. This is not a good situation to be in as a scout. I promise you that. Oh, look at that flamethrower. Oof. I think this is gonna end this scout here, unfortunately. And yeah, they're kind of got into a kill box here. But we will use that F4 Phantom. So right now the enemy has punched through here after pretty severe losses. We kind of right here you actually see them rout our M1 Abrams with a T-55, which I never thought that was going to happen. But it's those long-range missiles that unfortunately the Americas really went with armor and precision versus those long-range anti-tank missiles that could be mounted on a tank. I like the T-55. Now they do have 6 of these, which is kind of insane. Yeah, I always thought that was very interesting because the Russians did that. Now you guys see artillery is starting to play a factor here. We're starting to already these T-55 doing their work. The artillery falling there. Wow, that's just honestly incredible. Look at that fighter jet zipping by. A lot of smoke, a lot of action. You guys can see this has been very intense, and now we're actually taking initiative here. Enemies push here completely failed. They kind of came out here and they were trying to go to the forest, but that really didn't pan out. You can see everything's destroyed here. The enemy has a very good foothold here in this little town right next to this peninsula, which could become a really big problem for us. But we have stopped them in the middle. There's nothing really going on here on the right. We just captured Alpha. We hold Charlie, and our ultimate goal is going to be to hold Bravo, which we need to actually get to get a really good +6. Now you guys see a little timer. It's counting down to how much time we got till victory. But you guys see we're really spread out. We got some tanks, we got recon. I was able to save our command unit here, which, man, they almost got taken out at the very beginning of the game. I really didn't expect them to come so hard from both of these areas. They got caught up here, but they were able to actually escape to this building. We're pushing that resupply in there so that we can heal up that unit. But you see the enemies gathering here, and they're resupplying themselves and everything, healing up. And you do see that veteran status, which makes them just that much more deadly and accurate. You guys can see the statistics here, 60%. So that's not great. And we can look at these. Let's see if we can find one with there's a lot of T-55s here, and a lot of them are anti-infantry, which is not great for us. So yeah, so look at this guy with the anti-tank missile. Is 75% accuracy. They have 2,800 meters. That is really difficult to deal with. But the best way to deal with these guys is actually using your Bradleys mixed with your M1 Abrams. And what you can do is actually get a little closer with your M1 Abrams because they have that good armor. Let's look at it. The 18 front armor, 8 and 8 side armor. When they're close up, I mean, very deadly. So that's a good way to deal with these kind of small little tanks these are more range. See a Bradley there across to the right. Look at that artillery coming in too. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this game is very stunning. I really like it. Very well polished, and I mean the performance is great too. There you go, another M1 Abrams pulled up there to support. This is a recon. Well, I love the camo on this thing. It looks great. And we're pushing up some Bradleys here too. Hit the enemy from the side, because the enemy did disperse a little bit, but not enough. I mean, you guys see that this 107mm artillery is, and there you go. There goes a T-55 there. Another one just got hit. And here's a long-range missile. Ooh, double tap there by the M1 Abrams and the Bradley. That's what I was saying. This is how you deal with them. I just missed the bombing run, unfortunately, but you guys know that there was a bunch of infantry in here. Now there isn't. So that's a bummer. I missed that one. That was a good one to watch. You guys heard it, but we weren't able to see it, unfortunately. Yeah, pretty much anything that crosses this bridge is done now, because we just have we've got them sighted in, man. We know they're coming, and we're hitting them from here. We're hitting them from here. I got artillery support, so I guess the next thing to do would be to take this away from them. So hopefully we start working on that. There you go. You've seen artillery. being repurposed for just pushing away. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Seeing the artillery repurposed to stop infantry pushes in the middle here, because it's a pretty short bridge here. But you guys do see all these destroyed tanks that were here. So we're starting to push up tanks. We're starting to push up recon up there on the right hand side. And there you go, you guys see the enemy actually pushes their own command tank. So it's also a T-55. But it's got more armor than most. No reactive armor. Not really sure where they're going, but I guess they're running away now. But we are going to try to hunt them down. F4 Phantom targeting that command tank. Missed the first one. And you guys see their anti-air is engaging us, and there goes that tank. We were actually able to get it, and I think we used a tank or... Yep, the M1 Abrams actually finished it off. So we just took out their command unit there. We do see another one there. Now, just so you guys know, when you're playing... This is how it looks like. You know, you don't actually see all the enemy's units. They also don't really see all of our units. It's kind of, this is what you see. So in a way, it's a, you know, fog of war. But for the sake of the replay, I kind of show all the units. Here on the right flank in Alpha, we're starting to do a little push here with recon, M1 Abrams, 2 Bradleys, and an infantry unit. And we're going to try to push on this Bravo territory here. There you go. Another bombing run there. Actually, I believe that was a anti-tank. It wasn't a bombing run. It was targeting this MTLB right here. But this infantry is very well suppressed. Really nowhere to go. I mean, look at this, guys. This is just... I don't know who the commander is, or the general, but he needs to get fired. This is unacceptable. You don't do this. You don't do this kind of thing. You know, if I were them, I'd start trying to take out these tanks and, or, you know, already our positions. And infantry is not a bad way to go, but you got to support them. They can't do it on their own. So if you look at this map here, there's really only 3 places to cross. And there you go, finally the enemy is using artillery on us, which is bravo. Took you a bit too long. Your support arrived way too late. But, you know, whatever. And there you go, guys. We're about to do a bombing run on something here. I see something moving. Oh, it's using its guns. Surprising. But there goes the missiles. Oh, right on target. Look at that blast wave. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Someone else just got taken out there. And you guys do see we took out a tank there. There you go. This command vehicle is now in danger to our Bradleys that are sitting on the shore in the wood lines that can target fairly far away. Here's the command tank trying to get the heck out of there. It's very vulnerable right now. And it's also got its back face to us, so it'd be a really good time to smack that right in the back. Oh. There is no honor in turning your back to your enemy, sir. That is what happens. Yeah, if you guys are new to Warno, do not ever turn around. Your weakest point on a tank is in the back. You guys see our M109A2s duking it out with the 2S1. So you see our artillery is duking it out with the Russian artillery. We're getting close, putting some damage on this one. Now, they did take out one of our artillery systems, but I think we did a pretty good job at doing counter battery as well. I think we destroyed about 6 of theirs. That's not to say that they weren't hitting us either. They were. These are very good mobile systems. See incoming rounds here. Not too accurate, unfortunately, though. Let this third one hit closer. Oh, that was pretty close. One more's coming. No, it's gonna miss. Yeah, you guys are a bit off. You guys see right now, here's our M109 already moving. Oh, look at that. Look how close it was to hitting our artillery system there. That's why you shoot and scoot, ladies and gentlemen. Shoot and scoot. M109, babies. There you go. We've already relocated. And the enemy's hitting dust. That's what we like to see. So what do you guys think about Warno? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious what you guys think. I think it's a pretty good game. Pretty well done. We're taking this away from the enemy because, you know, y'all kind of lost already. So, but look at this BM-21 right here. Yeah, I don't really want this thing to shoot at me. Yeah, these are very popular in Ukraine and Russia right now. So the infantry is scattered. We do have this AA, and I'm actually curious. So this F4 is going to be trying to hunt down the other Soviet fighter jet that's in the sky. And you guys see two F4 Phantoms. Wow, very close together. You guys are doing some aerobatics. There it is. There's a shot. And we're trying to take out their AA. One more. Let's go. Oh, very close. One more. Come on, don't let him get out. You can do it. One more. Looks like they got all away. Hey, at least we shot him twice. That's all that matters. There you go, guys. You saw a good use there of F4AT, taking out two vehicles in one shot. Not good at all by the enemy. So this is why I say we have we're really starting to secure all the things that we need to be. I'd really like to take this little peninsula here. Watch out for those BM-21s. With us having air superiority, this allows us to get a massive advantage over the enemy. I mean, I could fly around if I get recon eyes on these command tanks or these BM-21s or these artillery systems. They're done for. Now, I do wish I had some helicopters, because that's what I love using helicopters for, is once I feel like the battle is really starting to sway a certain direction, and if I know there's weakness on the anti-air, this is where I like to flank and just cause havoc in the background. Because if you can make the enemy react versus actually proactively plan and attack you, that is the best position to be in to just cause chaos and to accomplish your goals. And man, there goes our M109, just getting hammered, and the support truck. Not good. We do have a bomber there. F4 Soviet infantry about to get slammed. Wow. No thanks. I don't want to be near any of that. Now, if you do know that the artillery is somewhere, you could actually do fire on position, even if you don't have eyes on. And there's that artillery coming in from the BM-21. You guys see them lighting it up. Look at the little lighting effects there. Just absolutely stunning. There you go. He's got eyes on something. And dropping bombs. Wow, very low pass there. Nope. And there's the anti-air. He's still flying. Looks like he's making a go-round here. There you go, we're doing it again. Hopefully this is gonna be bombs. No, not yet. Not sure why we're using guns as a bomber, but okay. Battery, there you go, come on. Did we drop anything? Not sure, honestly. And there you guys have it. Pushing up here with our... We have control. And there you go. I see an enemy in MiG-21 actually go after us. But our anti-air is already there. Let's see if we got some AA. I don't think so, though. Mission. There you guys have it. You see all the statistics. This was on medium. I felt like it was a bit easy. But I have played Warno quite a bit. So maybe try it on a harder setting. Probably be a lot more challenging. Hopefully the AI pathfinding is a little bit better, because the whole thing where they cluster and they can't move around each other, it kind of seems glitchy to me. So I wasn't too happy about that, because I think the enemy would have been a bit harder to deal with if they had spread out more. So, but you guys see 19 losses to 167. We got 166, 167 kills. Conquest was very good, and it's a 8.791 kill ratio, which is phenomenal. You can do that in any game. You're a mastermind. You're Alexander the Great, man. But as always, you guys know in Warno, you can see all the statistics and see who is the MVP. And looks like right now the M1 Abrams and this Recon M1 Abrams really put in work, killing a command tank, a ton of infantry actually, and a bunch of these BMP-1 SB2s. F4 right here, got quite a bit of kills too. But yeah, it looks like these M1 Abrams were really well positioned, because they did quite a bit of work. And there you guys see the chronology of who killed who when. It's pretty amazing how it gives you all these statistics and details. It literally tells you exactly when you lost and killed, which is phenomenal. Anyway, thanks so much for coming, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, I will be posting more of the Army General campaign. And of course, when PvP comes out, man, am I excited for that, because there's nothing more fun than that. But yeah, we got quite a bit of work to do ahead of us. Gotta regroup here and fight off the enemy, hopefully recapture Bad Hersfield whenever we can. But it might be one of those situations where we just have to slowly chip away at the enemy as we retreat. Kind of what you see in Ukraine a lot. And hopefully regain the initiative and take back the territory that was lost to Germany or NATO. Alright guys, you have a great weekend. Take care. If you guys want to subscribe, that is up to you. If you like the content and the work that I put in, it does support the channel. But it really doesn't matter to me. Do something outside, have fun, enjoy the sunshine, do some shooting, and y'all take care.